Hello, this is Edwin Dearborn and coming to you live here. I want to talk to you about how to become more proactive with your word of mouth marketing. This is something that in the last few weeks I've been putting a lot of time and study into. What is word of mouth marketing? Is it proactive? What are the functions of word of mouth marketing? What are the components of word of mouth marketing? In short, what is the science and art of word of mouth marketing? And when you do a deep dive into this subject, you find out that there are several layers and factors that make word of mouth marketing extremely proactive. It is something that you can cause versus waiting for it to happen all on its own. It's interesting, a survey was done of many businesses, and I'm sure you found this to be true for you, is that word of mouth and referrals is the best type of marketing there is. No one will deny that. Everybody will agree that referrals are the best form of new business. And studies show that referrals buy easier, they buy more, they stay longer. It's just the best type of marketing there is. But it's kind of hard to scale word of mouth marketing. At least that's the perception, the false perception that I can't scale it, I can't cause it, I can't just turn on word of mouth and referrals like I can paid advertising. So let me reveal to you what I found are some secrets as to why this appears to be, yet it's not. See, word of mouth marketing is the toughest marketing there is. Yes, it's the most rewarding, but it's also the most challenging because it takes a lot of hard work on our part to be good at word of mouth marketing. See, word of mouth marketing requires that you're amazing, that you do epic things, that the user experience is extraordinary, that the content is par excellence, that it's engaging better than anything else. And for you to be getting more referrals, it takes more than just asking for them. Yes, asking for them is a way, but what if you ask for referrals and your service sucks? Or your content sucks, or you don't put out any content? Here's where you really have to be to start your word of mouth process. Number one, is your product or service amazing? I mean, if you go to a restaurant and the food's not amazing, it's not going to get good Yelp reviews. It's not going to get people coming back. It's not going to have that word of mouth. The only way something like a restaurant that's at subpar level can compete is at price or speed. I know a Chinese restaurant here whose Chinese food is okay, but it's affordable. It's extremely cheap. You can get it to go within a matter of minutes. So that quality is good enough at that price point. But if they were to begin charging more money, I guarantee you the business would drop because their food is not amazing. So the first thing a brand has to do to really begin the process of generating more word of mouth is have the humility to look internally at their products and services and their user experience and go, are we amazing? Is the food amazing? Is the product amazing? Is the service amazing? Is our content amazing? Are we doing things that get people inspired to talk about us? So that is the first place that a brand can work on, is the quality of what they are delivering, including their content. See, that's something you can be proactive about. That is something that you can change. How can we make a better thing? This is what Elon Musk did. I'm going to make a better car. I'm going to make a much better electric car. I'm going to make an electric car that is better than anything else. He worked internally to put out an amazing product, and it got the word of mouth. Then he put out great content at shows, and he put out great ads. And so all it did was further the existing product that was amazing. So that's the first thing you have to ask yourself. And you have to be very truthful with yourself. You have to be very humble at this point. And it's not just good enough to be good enough. Am I amazing? Am I worth talking about? That's the first point. Number 2, when you're doing amazing things, are you documenting this amazing experience? Are you instigating word of mouth? Meaning, am I getting good reviews on Yelp? Am I getting good reviews on Google My Business? Am I taking the good experience and then fostering those people to talk about me? Am I getting them to check in when they're doing business with me? Am I putting together white papers about the user experience? Once I start creating that amazing experience because I've really worked on the quality of my product, am I then taking that and documenting that and telling the world? It's not just enough to do great works. I've got to demonstrate those great works to a lot of people. And this is where we have the ability to take user experiences and we can turn them into YouTube videos. We can turn them into success stories. We can turn them into positive reviews and case studies. Once we take that documented amazingness, the experience of amazingness, now the third step is, now we can promote those experiences to our target audiences through paid ads, through blog posts, optimized YouTube videos, podcasts, etc. These are just some of the elements, and I'm going to be diving deeper over the next coming weeks and months about how you can start really taking the mindset of, you know what, not only is word of mouth marketing my best marketing, but I can become proactive at it. I can start to begin the process of creating internal changes, putting together executable processes and strategies that I can do day in and day out, improving not only my product and service, but improving the perception once I deliver that, documenting these things, exporting these views about my brand across to other people, giving people reasons to talk about my brand, incentivizing that they talk about my brand after I create that amazing experience. All of these are proactive and causative strategies that you can start to implement, that you can start to write in terms of a daily or a weekly or an annual battle plan. But if you're not taking a proactive approach to it, now you're playing defense. You're just waiting for the word of mouth to happen. And in today's environment, we do not have the luxury of waiting for growth to happen on its own. We live in an environment of challenging economies, government shutdowns, increased competition, better competition, smarter competition, cheaper competition. So it's time that you and I really take our word of mouth marketing seriously with a proactive mindset. If this is something that you would like to work on with your brand, feel free to reach out to me. Love working with ambitious brands who want to create amazing products, epic services, deliver these to the world, and then from there tell the world about the amazing things that they're doing. You have a great day. We will talk again soon. Bye-bye.